Good day, dear ones. The technicians told me that whenever I am inspired to just do it. Today, I just flat woke up with this one. Because of my 50 years of meditation, I tell you that visualization and affirmation are a secret power because they will bring themselves into truth. And I truly mean that. This is Jeff the Outlaw Yogi. I want you to know that in this video, later on, I'm going to bring you real techniques so you can jump your visualizations and your affirmations into the absolute truth of your being and how to actually make them come true. So let's jump in. What will we do when we begin to meditate? I'm getting a lot of people now who have never meditated, and they make comments and they want to. Others of you have meditated for years, God bless you, and others of us are anywhere in between. We're all the same. We talk about this over and over. There really is no difference. We're all in the stream of what I said before, which is the Ashtanga, the Eightfold Path, and the Sanatana Dharma, the eternal destiny. We've got it in us. This is a trick of the universe that people just don't know about it. I'm going to lay that on you once again. We have an eternal destiny with our own higher self, and it is inexorable, unstoppable. It will happen. It makes no difference if you're the worst person. Oh, nobody's the worst person. They just act like the worst person. See my point? Inside of us, we all have a pure part of our being. Do you know that investigators talk with serial killers and they say some really nice things? Sounds ridiculous, but it's true because there is a good part of their being. They just don't access that because they had a bad childhood, because their brain doesn't work. Brain structures are dead, and so they act out in ridiculous ways. But inside of us all, there is a deep truth. Then we move into a spot where we want that deep truth, where we can commune with that deep truth. And finally, we have to find a way, a handle, to get going with this. You're not just going to close your eyes and see the third eye right away. You're not going to just imagine joy and having it come to you right away. But let me tell you now the way to actually do this. Let's say that we close our eyes, and I'm going to do it now. You can watch or you can close your eyes. You choose. My eyes are closed. I'm gazing at the point between the eyebrows. My gaze is uplifted just a tiny bit, only as far as where my eyebrows might meet. I'm visualizing a little round circle in my forehead above that rests on that point between the eyebrows. And there, even if it's just a dark circle or a dark area, I'm going to begin to visualize that area as a deep sky blue, a night sky with a few stars, deep and dark. And I'm going to do it with power and energy. And I'm going to look in the center of whatever I see. And I'm going to affirm that this is real, that this is my touching of the soul body. This is my chance. This is my opportunity. This is my moment. The moment where I touch the source. Om. 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 Now you notice when I did the Om chant, ooh, that feels good. When I did the Om chant, that on the part, the M part of the Om, you touch your teeth together just slightly, and while you say, that part, I want you to feel how it vibrates your cranium right here. You see where the eyebrows would meet. You see this circle right here. I have a dent in my forehead. We all do. I see this little circle right here. That's the spot. So I am strongly affirming, even without the words, I am affirming that this is real. This is real. Let me tell you again, from a half century of deep inner communion and 45 years of that explosively good turbocharging Kriya technique, and there are like 6 Kriya techniques, but we'll get to that. That with all that experience, that I have experienced it as real. It is real. And you can see it. You'll eventually see it. It is a dark blue-black night with a few stars in it. And eventually everything will separate away from it. And that will come very strongly in your forehead. I got a morning thing going here. So I want you to begin to do that. That is one visualization you can do. That one. And as we went to our heart before, we were in the third eye in these techniques, and you went down to your heart at the same time, and you never stopped the gaze at the point between the eyebrows, and you went down to that point in your chest, behind your heart, behind the physical heart and the head of the spine, that beautiful light blue flame of a gas jet, the light blue of a perfect blue sky in a perfect clear day, that light blue heart chakra. And you visualize there too. And you affirm, even beyond words, that that is the point of compassion, of love, and of joy. And you bring that into yourself and you mean it. I'm telling you, you're not faking it till you make it, like I said before. You are visualizing it and affirming it until it comes true. And I will tell you, I can't tell you all my experiences in meditation. It's not right. Some are cherished, and mine alone. And you know that they're there, but I can tell you this. Eventually, that bliss and joy that you affirm will come to you. As I said, I meditated a while, and some people get it right away, but I was sitting in a farmhouse and up on the second floor bedroom, and the breeze was blowing softly and moving the curtains. And I meditated deeply and did a few techniques, and all of a sudden I was overcome with a bliss. And I was bathing in that bliss, and I did not make that bliss. I did not affirm that bliss or visualize it. It just came. But it came after a long time of my own great being, understanding that it was there, of visualizing it, of being with it. And then it came to me. And as I said in other videos, scientists will say, well, that's just dopamine and serotonin and endorphins. I've had a lot of dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins in the 10,000 workouts I've done. No. This came to me from the source. That's what I'm saying. From the source. So I admonish you now to do those things, to visualize deeply like we talked about. Don't be afraid of it or cynical of it. Dive in and do it. Sounds like Nike. Dive in and do it. Dive in and do it. Let's do it again for a second. Close your eyes and visualize the point between the eyebrows. Visualize that 1-inch circle above where your eyebrows meet. Now visualize that a deep dark blue, like a starry night, deep dark blue. Now go in the center of that, even if it's just a black space. Go in the center of that and affirm that. Affirm. That is your touch point to the higher life, to the source, to your soul, if you will. Slowly open your eyes. Know with me in all the firmament and fire of your being that if you do this for a while, it will come true. These very things will be in the coursework that I'm developing now. And all of you subscribers, you'll be notified in a great way when the courses are about to come out. And when they do, and I swear to you that you will change. I mean this with every fiber of my being. I'm telling the overmind right now that all of my friends who are watching here and who are subscribing here and who are part of this, you will change for the better in that upward sense of who you are, that connectedness to everything, that joy that you can walk the streets with and just feel calm in your day and move through your life with purpose and meaning, with grace. Visualize this. Visualize this with me. Walking upright, your spine pushed in a little, which moves your chest out a little. Your chin pulled back just a little. Walking with a grace as you move through life. And now the quote, walk the earth like a divine being. How lovely. I leave you with that today, my friends. And as always, Om, peace. Amen.